Actually, you guys tell me if this happens to you. So when you are supposed to be studying, okay, and you take out your book or like you're writing down stuff, you're doing the questions, you're revising, then you catch yourself daydreaming and wasting time. Who feels that? That when you're supposed to be doing work, you find yourself daydreaming and you get frustrated because it's like, I'm supposed to be studying now, right? So that I can enjoy my time later. Like, why do I want to waste extra time daydreaming and getting distracted? So here's the truth. You might think that, oh, I'm a very hardworking person and I'm like super focused or whatever. But the truth is, I still get that same phenomenon. When I'm supposed to do work and I have a lot of work and projects to do, I also find myself like, hey, why are you daydreaming? You have so much work to do and so little time. Why am I daydreaming? This happens when I'm planning lessons as well. So every lesson that we have, right, it takes around 6 to 8 hours of solid work to prepare the lesson, because I have to prepare all the questions, rehearse it, so that it's a smooth experience for all of you. It's not like I come then like, let's just wing it, then like, thinking of what to say, then you waste your time, right? That's a lot of work and I have to do it every week. And I don't have that much time, right? Because like the deadline's before the next lesson. Then why do I still daydream? Because I do catch myself like daydreaming. Here's the thing I noticed. The further from the deadline, the more of this will happen. But the nearer I get to the deadline, the less daydreaming and distractions will happen. I will get more focused and be more efficient closer to the deadline. And that's true for all of us. We are always deadline driven. And what this shows is that the reason why we are distracted is because we don't have urgency. Urgency is the solution to this problem. Okay, you have a lack of urgency. Why? Your brain's like, oh, that's very tiring. Okay, we don't want to do that. Let's just relax because we have a lot of time. And so that's why you daydream. That's why you're not focused. The solution to that is to make your brain realize how little time you actually have and how much work you actually have. So now we always think that as long as the deadline is not that near, we think, oh, we have so much time. And we think, the work is just like that. Can one. But in reality, it's like probably like this. Okay, in reality, it's probably like this, or maybe it's more work than the amount of time we have. And so the solution is just to bring that reality to our brain and say, look at the facts. You are out of time. Then you will get urgent and then you'll fix the problem. So if you are having June holidays right now and you are not revising as efficiently as you should, then let's bring the reality and the facts to your brain. This is why I replied to the student, and what I want all of you to do as well. Take out a piece of paper, a big one, and write all your subjects at the top, like as headers. Then under each one, you're going to list all the topics. So for bio, there are 18 topics. You can list all of them. Then you do that for all the other, like, chemistry, geography, history, and math, and so on. List all the topics. So this is your revision plan, because after all, you have to get through all the topics, right? You must make sure you're steady, that you know the content, and that you're familiar with the questions for each of the topics before you actually take the exam in the prelims. I'm sure that you want to revise everything before the prelims, correct? And then you're going to revise everything a little bit more again before the O-levels. In order to get ready for the prelims, from now till 3rd, 4th week of August, you have until then, to finish all those topics for all those subjects. So write it all out and you will see, wow, I have such a huge list for each subject. And each like bullet point, right, of the topic might take a few hours, might take 1 hour, right? Might take 2, might take less, but it's a significant amount of time. Then, okay, over the next few days, you start going down the list, you destroy the list. Some topics are very easy, very good. That's nice. Then you can take them off faster. So you take them off, and then over a few days or 1 week, you'll realize that the rate that you're taking is way too slow. You will not get there in time. Your prelims will come way before you finish clearing the list. That's what happened to me also. So when I was also studying for my end of year Sec 4 exam, as well as my JC A-levels. In fact, I think in the JC end of year also, I did the same thing. I just list out what I need to do, what I need to revise. And then I see, okay, this is what I need to do. Then I start taking it off. And then I get more and more urgent because I realize the rate I'm doing it is way too slow. What that list did, right, for me, is it brought me into reality. It showed me how little time I actually have, because I always underestimate the amount of work we have. And that's true for all of you also. So just do this thing. It's basically planning a revision. You're going to have to do it anyway, right? Not only will it help you to plan what you need to cover, but at the same time, it will bring you into reality. And you paste it on your wall, like in front of you or like beside you, very, very near. It will constantly bring into your mind like, hey, we don't have time. We need to rush. Then you go into urgent mode. And then all that distraction, daydream problem will go away.